Do you remember the dial-up tone? That screeching sound was the gateway to a world that was just beginning to connect. In the early 2000s, the internet was a place you visited, not a place you lived. But something was brewing, a digital revolution that would reshape our world forever. Today, we're diving deep into the explosive rise of social media and how it transformed us from passive consumers into global creators. Let's rewind to a time before influencer was a job title. The internet was dominated by static websites and one-way communication. You'd read news, browse forums, maybe chat on AIM or MSN Messenger, but the idea of broadcasting your life to the world, that seemed like science fiction. The first tremors of this change came with platforms like Friendster and MySpace. Suddenly you could create a digital version of yourself. You could choose your top friends, customize your page with glittery backgrounds and your favorite emo song, and connect with people beyond your immediate circle. It was messy, it was chaotic, but it was the first time many of us felt a sense of digital ownership and community. MySpace, in particular, became a launchpad for artists and musicians, giving them a direct line to fans without needing a major record label. It was a hint of the power shift to come. But the real earthquake hit in 2004, from a Harvard dorm room. Facebook started as a niche network for college students, exclusive and almost prestigious. Its clean interface and focus on real name identity were a stark contrast to MySpace's creative chaos. This authenticity was key. When Facebook opened its doors to everyone in 2006, it wasn't just about connecting with friends anymore. It was about documenting your life. The introduction of the newsfeed in 2006 was a game changer. Suddenly, you weren't just visiting profiles. A constant stream of your friends' lives, their thoughts, their photos, their relationship statuses, was flowing directly to you. It was addictive. It made the world feel smaller and more interconnected than ever before. We started sharing not just major life events, but the mundane, everyday moments that make up a life. The line between our online and offline selves began to blur. While Facebook was connecting our social graphs, another platform was about to give a voice and a face to the masses. In 2005, YouTube launched with a simple slogan, "Broadcast yourself." It was a radical idea. Before YouTube, sharing a video online was a complicated technical nightmare. YouTube made it as easy as clicking a button. The first video, Me at the Zoo, was just 18 seconds long, simple and unpolished. But it was a prophecy. It symbolized that anyone, anywhere, with any camera, could now have a global stage. Suddenly, we weren't just watching polished television. We were watching raw, funny, and deeply personal videos from people just like us. From viral sensations like Charlie Bit My Finger, to the first wave of YouTube creators who built entire careers from their bedrooms, this platform democratized video. It proved that ordinary people could be extraordinarily entertaining, informative, and inspiring. It wasn't just a video hosting site, it was the birth of the creator economy. As the decade progressed, so did our desire for instant gratification. The rise of the smartphone put a powerful computer and camera in everyone's pocket. This set the stage for the next evolution: visual, mobile-first social media. Enter Instagram in 2010. It took the photo-sharing aspect of Facebook and distilled it into a beautiful, simple, and instant experience. Add a filter, write a caption, and share. Instagram tapped into our fundamental desire to see and be seen. It turned our daily lives, our food, our travels, our outfits, into a curated visual diary. It created a new visual language of hashtags and aesthetics. Businesses quickly realized the power of this. Why pay for a magazine ad when you could have a trusted creator showcase your product to their dedicated followers? This was the dawn of influencer marketing as we know it today, a multi-billion-dollar industry built on authenticity and connection. And just when we thought we'd seen it all, along came TikTok. Launching globally as we neared the end of the 2010s, TikTok threw out the rulebook. It wasn't about your social graph or a perfectly curated feed. It was about the algorithm. Its For You page was a masterclass in machine learning, delivering an uncannily accurate stream of short, addictive videos based on what you actually watch, not who you follow. This completely leveled the playing field. You didn't need a huge following to go viral. You just needed one great 15-second video. TikTok sparked a renaissance of creativity, with trends, dances, and memes spreading across the globe in hours. It redefined what a viral moment looked like and solidified short-form video as the dominant form of content, forcing every other platform to adapt. So where does that leave us? From the clunky profiles of MySpace to the algorithmic magic of TikTok, the last 2 decades have been a whirlwind. Social media has rewired how we communicate, how we consume information, how we build businesses, and how we see ourselves. It's given a voice to the voiceless, created communities for the isolated, and launched global movements from a single hashtag. It has turned ordinary people into global storytellers, entrepreneurs, and stars. We've built a world that is more connected, more creative, and more complex than ever before. The revolution that started with a screeching dial-up tone is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. What was the first social media platform you ever used? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories from the early days of the internet. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through digital history, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the culture that shapes our world. See you in the next video.